running my car with your petrol to get diamonds, bro. Ever. Education doesn't make you a perfecting my milestone. Businessman. Career start dropping.
Good afternoon, how are you?
What do you think? I'm good or bad?
Oh, I can see. You're looking so handsome, so you're good, of course.
Fucked up, bro. Fully fucked up.
Yeah, you're good. I can see you're very good.
Good when I sleep.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, so where I start, my name is Don Dini. So everybody used to call me as Chef Don or Chef Dini, this kind of weird names, because I put a brand in front of my name called Chef, because I got this chef name not because I'm crazy or not because of industry is crazy, not because I've scraped fucking coconuts for 26 years, no. In my journey, I'm from a well-known family from back home, especially I'm from Sri Lanka. My father is a Buddhist, my mom is a Christian, so I'm a mixed shit. I was doing good in my studies, but I was not interested in studying because my parents always want me to be a doctor, pilot, engineer. This kind of toxic thoughts has been installed in my brain since I'm small. Once I start growing, my parents' goals to make me a doctor. That is their goal. That is their goal to make me a doctor or make me a pilot. But why they have taken this decision on my life? Got my point?
Yeah.
Why they have decide my future, what I need to be? That is wrong. That is a lot of wrong that parents are doing to their kids. Before they born, before the baby come, father used to tell, I will make my child to become a doctor. I do anything to make my child a pilot. But end of the day, he's thought to make him a pilot. But in the end, when the child grow, he become a drug dealer. It's always when you plan something, it's happened other way around. You've been a father, you've been a mother, or you've been an uncle, or you've been a grandfather. You doesn't have rights to design my future. We start listening to parents until we 15 years, 16 years max. After 17, 18 years, we don't listen to them actually. We listen to ourselves. You start when you're growing, you're meeting friends, you're meeting the society, you're building up a empire with your community. Then you start taking your life slowly in your control. That's why I asked my parents as of now, why do you decide on me? I'm right, I'm your son. I'm your son. You're my father. But you cannot decide on me. That wrong message, I was not doing for my kids. When my kids used to ask, Dad, what do you want me to be? You be who you are. It's my responsibility to support you. Because you want to study, I support you for your education. But your education doesn't make you a perfect person. Education thing, that brand name has been a very popular thing in human lives. Because everybody love to tell, I'm an educated person. Got my point? Everybody is crazy to tell that brand name. That what parents are chasing behind that to tell, my eldest son is a doctor. So they're very proud.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, education is just an education platform to make yourself in a direction to have that comfort environment.
Yeah, and
that
also,
you are an educated
and
person,
also,
but
it also guide you.
guide you. But 100% education will never draw your future. Because for me, education is education. Practical and experience is a different platform. See, every education platforms, education, they teach you to be a doctor. Education, they teach you to be a pilot. They teach you to be an engineer. But they never ever train you to be a businessman. No. Why? World is running in this circle. If everybody become a businessman, there is nobody to buy things. Yeah. If everybody get rich, what happened? Then something wrong.
Because there's no way all people can be the same, in the same level.
Yeah.
No.
If everybody is billionaires, then you don't have restaurants. You don't have hotels. You got it?
Yes, I get.
I respect education, but I don't 100% sit on education. There is entrepreneurs that has been billionaires, millionaires with a lot of businesses in the world with zero education. Yeah, education is good to put in your file because government has certified you as an educated person. Yeah, that was not end of my life.
What you want to achieve in your life, or what you want to be. Yeah.
I was thinking I want to go in a different direction. Okay. That time hospitality and tourism is the peak level.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
I want to create something, my idea and my plans and my future goals. I want to be somebody somewhere who is nowhere.
Oh.
I want to be someone who is nowhere. I want to be somebody. I want to be a recognized person. I want to build a brand. I want to be somebody, a well-known person. I was thinking where should I start, and then I did a hotel course and a diploma in my country in Sri Lanka. After that, my idea was I want to be a chef. Then I choose the kitchen line. But when I enter the kitchen line, it's not that easy the way I was thinking. You directly cannot wear chef coats like a big shit. Yeah, you're fucking nobody. When you are in a kitchen, you are nobody, bro. Yeah. So where you start? Pot washing. So I was washing pots with a diploma. Okay. So people might think, he have diplomas. He has this thing. Why he's doing? Fuck that.
No,
The education I removed already. I don't need
Yeah,
education removed. Now I'm building up my career.
Yes, of course, because all those comments are misconception. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then in 2005, after my course is finished, from 2002, I did the course until 3 years. Then I got some good opportunities to work in my place, like big hotels, in and out, My dream was like, I need to go abroad. I know the basics. Now I need to polish my basics over the sea. Yeah. Then 2005, I got opportunity to come to Dubai. That time was my father was here. My father was working in Abu Dhabi port as a ship engineer. He just gave me opportunity to come. 3 years of hotel course, diploma and thing. But to be honest, Nick, you have a diploma, you have a very good background of education. Never get jobs on those papers. I was thinking, I wasted my 12 years of, 13 years of my education. And when I come to Dubai in UAE, they directly take my education papers and my diplomas and everything. You don't have a hospitality experience, work experience. So that where my thoughts are triggered. Education is just education. Work experience is very important when you're overseas. Yeah. So I applied COMI 3 because I know the basics. Yeah. I was a special student in my hotel school that I grabbed very fast. That my seniors was telling me when I'm doing my course, for you, it's very easy to adapt. Cooking thing is in my blood.
So please, anyway, your story is so interesting and so nice. You apply for commentary. Please, can you share your ideas or can you share some of the responsibilities or the duties of as a commentary?
So I applied as a commentary. That was in Hilton. Hilton is Hilton, brother. Some people, they used to cry. You know why? One of the biggest hotel chain in the world.
In the world, everywhere they have.
Yeah. And very busy. I worked there for 2 months actually. Then the executive chef, Chef Carlton, I remember him. He already passed away, by the way. Chef Carlton, and then he asked me 2 questions. Oh, you're so young. Why you want to join the kitchen? I respond to him. Kitchen is a military, indirectly. So he said, nice talk. Then he said, what is your future plan? I will replace you. I told my executive chef, I will replace you one day in this seat. He got up. What? Yeah, that is my future. That is my end goal. I want to be like you. It doesn't mean that I'm going to replace him. Indirectly, I was telling, I will sit in your seat one day. So I set my goal. Still remember the words in my ears. It's vibrating. He said, if you want to be a chef, you need to start from the scratch. The scratch is where? Kitchen steward. Start washing from there. Slowly you build your career. I'm ready. After that, I joined. I had 3 months of visit visa. So 1 month already passed. Now I had 2 months. So Chef Carlton. Then I worked 1 month. So that time my executive chef Carlton, he resigned from the company. He came to Dubai. The last day of his working day. Now I'm working there as a kitchen steward. Okay. Bro, you don't believe. Stewarding area is bigger than 2-bedroom flats. 6 times bigger than that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's very big.
And kitchen staff, I had like 72 kitchen staff only. You start washing everything, you finish, you turn this side, it's like Burj Khalifa, plates and everything. You don't believe there is 5 people joined the kitchen steward with me. 2 remains. One was me, another friend called Suraj. Other 3, they stopped the work. They went back home because that time, 2005, limited machinery things. We was washing cutleries and everything. Cutlery sometimes it goes inside our nails like this, bleeding. So those people give up on their career. Me and Suraj, I used to talk to him. He's my roommate. Be strong. This is our start. This is the stone. Now we need to polish this stone to have value. Overnight you don't get diamonds, bro. Yeah. So this is the opportunity and we need to move on. Then from there, my chef left. Then the last day he's working, I went to him and I thanks him. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity. Working with you is amazing. I really miss you, chef. And then he said, no worries. We will see. This industry is very small. We can meet again very soon. So then he left. After 1 month, I got a call from my executive chef. I answer the call. Chef Carlton. Yes, chef. You know who am I? I said, yeah, I know who are you. You're my life changer. Where are you now? Still working there? No, I don't work there. After that, because our visa is finishing, we left from Hilton. So we was at home. So I told, no, we don't work anymore. Okay, take your baggage right now. Take the bus. Come to Dubai. Then direct, I'm in Dubai. Join him. I work more than 17, 18 hotels, a lot of organization. For my 26 years, I work in a lot of companies, You name it, everywhere, maybe I have worked. So then I joined the work. Then now from kitchen steward, I'm directly going to Comi 3. Okay. I got the opportunity to work as a Comi 3 now. Now I start working as a Comi. Then my life slowly start climbing my ladder. You don't believe when I have the first Comi, I need to guide my CDP how he need to work. Understand? Because those people with degrees, big shit. Yes, I have a degree. They don't know. Only position. But they don't know actually how they move in that position. Yeah. So being a third Comi, what is my job? To do all the preparation for chefs, do the cleanliness of the kitchen and changing labels, date labels. And after second Comi is the same. First Comi, when you become a first Comi, you have little bit of responsibility, because you are the supervisor for these two guys, third Comi and second Comi. So you have got balls now. Somebody is listening to you. Okay. So then I become a demi chef 2005 until 2010. From 2010, I start hitting my milestone. I know the fuck who am I. I know my potential. I know who I am really. I really found myself inside this CHEF, inside this chef scene. Now, so in 2010, I was a CDP. 14, I was a sous chef. So after 2014, it took my brightest time. The hard work is paying out now. Okay? The hard work is paying out now. Now, I start producing things. I start doing costings. I start doing a lot of things now as a sous chef in a hotel. That time, I can tell you where that time I was working for a bigger hotel in Dubai, a bigger hotel, which is related to Dubai Mall. My outlet was in Dubai Mall. Bro, you don't believe, inside Dubai Mall, a restaurant, you have thousands of people dining for a day. You don't believe how many steaks we making for a day. 120 steaks. 25 to 35 kg of salads only is finishing per day. Dubai Mall. After that, I start polishing myself and I start growing very fast. Then these ideas are coming in my head a lot. Then after sous chef in 2016, I joined somewhere else. Okay, as a chef de cuisine. Now I'm in the line, brother. Now I produce things. Now. Now I'm the boss in the kitchen. Yeah, sous chef after chef de cuisine. In this industry, there is no position called senior sous chef, junior sous chef. These all people has made those things for salary purpose in this industry. Okay. CDP, chef de partie, sous chef, chef de cuisine. Then come executive sous chef. After executive sous chef, you directly go to executive chef. After executive chef is the highest level that you can be in a kitchen. Okay. After group chef, cooperative chef. After that, these all positions are similar, So now I was a chef de cuisine. Now I start developing menus, these. Then after 2015, 16, 17, I was being there. I worked for a cafe called Cafe Vienna. After that, I joined the company as executive sous chef. 6 months working there, directly I climbed to this executive chef position. Now I'm in the executive chef. I had this goal before I reach my 37 years. I want to be an executive chef. And exactly April 17 of my 37 years, I become the executive chef. Yeah. So now in 2026, more than 25, 26 years of culinary journey, I'm here. Now the interesting thing I want to tell you, where my career stopped dropping. I had a peakest time, weakest time. Got my point? When you have something, we shouldn't celebrate so fast. I was not celebrating, but I was in a level, I literally doing good. 2022, which is hit my fucked up time, bullshit time, was there because of a wrong choice.
Wrong choice. That means wrong choice of companies.
Yeah, wrong choice of employer. Yeah. So then that time, 26 years experience, I was not fucking scraping coconut.
We're learning something better.
I worked very hard. I screw myself to be in this place. I was not joking with my job. I was learning every single damn shit in my industry, polishing myself, fixing myself and moving forward. Fixing myself, moving forward. Learning new things, learning from others. It doesn't mean that you become an executive chef and you know everything in this world. No, bullshit. People who think like this, they are bullshit. From a kitchen steward, so you can learn when you're in this position. I never keep my position in my head and walk. I don't ever think I'm the executive chef, I'm the boss. I don't have this mentality. Yeah, I achieve my highest level in my career. The more you grow, that much you need to calm. So, but I'm very strict in my kitchen. Places I was handling, not the places that somebody else is handling and I'm being used. Okay, 2022 till now, I'm broken down. My whole career has a question now for me. I suffered a lot in my past to be in this position, and finally, from a wrong direction, it fucked up everything. But I'm not dead time. I'm still have time, and I will fix it. I'm going to fix it because I have balls to fix myself. Yeah, I'm not joking with my knowledge what I have. Ask anybody. Ask a sous chef for an interview, or if you're working with a person, if you see his character, just question him. Chef, how many particles you have in one seed of rice? If he answer me, I cut this ears. People doesn't know. What is the difference of demi-glace and beef jus? Demi-glace is a chemical reaction. Beef jus is a natural reaction, right? Yes or no?
Yes, you're right.
Demi-glace is company produced product. Okay, that is same beef gravy. There is chemical involved there. Yeah, chemical reaction. Beef jus, which you make from the scratch. 48 hours you keep cooking and reducing and this bullshit everything you do and you make the gold. That is, beef jus is a gold of a kitchen, to be very honest. Before I come to my fucked up story, in the end, I will collect something here. Demi-glace now coming ready-made. Lobster beak is coming ready-made. There is chicken stock is coming ready-made. There is fish stock is coming ready-made. Yeah, a lot of things are coming ready-made. But these ready-made products are not bad. They are okay. This ready-made products has been created to make the kitchen operation smooth. Understand? Yeah. But it doesn't mean that you don't know how to make a beef jus. As of now, when I take an interview, when sous chefs come, I only simply ask how to make a beef jus or bolognese sauce or tomato sauce or very basic shit, hollandaise sauce.
Like bechamel and those things.
Sorry, chef, we was not using homemade. We was literally using Tetra Pak. We was using ready-made. So it means you are a ready-made chef. Same thing, there is a lot of people in this environment in 2026. Executive chef, culinary director, cooperative chef, or group fucking chef, or bullshit. They are doing, they are using
ready-made items.
No, bro, that is okay. You make your food applications. No problem. It's easy. But you need to have that old school knowledge as well, you know. But these people, their positions are very high. What they doing? They take a recipe from Google. They take a recipe from YouTube. Remove the name, put his name, blah, blah, and print out and give it to your kids.
Yeah, even now there's TikTok also. That is their
TikTok. A lot of TikTok chefs are there now. A lot of YouTube chefs are there. Social media. The social media menus, or you're taking something from social media, it doesn't mean that you need to exactly do the same. Social media, not for copy and paste. Not to take a menu from there and remove the name and put your name and give it to your kids to do. A lot of now TikTok chefs are there. Google chefs are there. YouTube chefs are there. This social media is to get an idea from them and to create your own thing, not to copy and paste. So literally, you are not the executive chef. Google is the executive chef if you're using Google menus. Yes or no? What's your kids in your kitchen? They learn from you. To copy and paste. What you need to give to your juniors. To educate them, you should have a proper knowledge of food industry. Then only you can guide somebody. If you get blind with the social media shit, I take a menu from YouTube. Exactly, I follow the same what he doing. But my output is different than him because there is hidden things that he is not showing you. Me as an executive chef, I will never put my menus in a social media. Original menus, no. I will show what I'm doing, but I will never mention what exactly I'm putting because that is my research. That is my experience. My experience, my researchers has a value. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Fix the knowledge of kitchen team. You need to have a knowledge. You need to know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then they don't know what you're doing. Literally, how you build your brand name as a chef. If you work with me, I need to put my name as a brand in your head. How do I install that in your head? I need to show you my knowledge. I work with a chef called Dini. It's amazing. I learn a lot from him. This is the thing exactly what you need to create. If you don't create this name on you, you don't create a brand, you're not achieving the goals as a culinary professional in your career. You need to be well-known person. Organizers, when they see your CV, wow, this chef is, I know this chef, he has a social media, he do a lot of amazing things. A brand name, hospitality brand name, restaurant. A lot of chefs goes to the world through restaurants. By restaurant, a lot of new chefs, they build up their name, you know. So when a brand, example I tell, Leopold's of London. Who is the man behind of Leopold's of London? Who is the chef of Leopold of London? Yeah. Oh, this guy. So this brand name and your brand name, you are merging together and delivering value to your guests. What you need to do as a chef, you need to create something which your guests have never eaten in his life. That is where exactly you are building your name. You're building your name, you're building your brand. You know, if a guest eat my food in that restaurant, they are making Caesar salad. Why the fuck I need to make the same Caesar salad in my restaurant? What is the difference? We need to be different, yeah.
So
When my
you make
restaurant
something
is
special.
different, only people can come there. Oh, there is a different format of food. The food is amazing.
Yeah.
That's where you build up your name and brand together. Yeah. Then you have an open source of wherever you go. You have been working for this company. You are the chef there, so you get a job very fast. Yeah, but there is a lot of donkeys also. Yeah, a lot of big positions they have, but literally they are dumb fucks. So now moving from there, where my career dropped. Yeah, I joined a company. That time I had two opportunities. Okay, one opportunity in Saja City Center, a restaurant. They offer me 28,000 of salary. Okay, as a executive chef. Then I got this company also. They offered me around 15,000. But my mistake was because I was accept the offer from them before I get this opportunity. So I'm a person not working for money. Money can earn anytime. But a man with a word is very important. You already promise a company that you are joining, and later on you cannot tell, no, it's not good. It's not looking good for our career. Yeah? Opportunity is always there. Then later I choose the wrong person. That time they blow you up. That time they give you a fantasy. I make the menu there. I trained the staff. I did everything, Then things going good in the start. Okay. Then that location. When you opening a restaurant, location is matter. Yeah. Location is matters mean you opening a restaurant in the middle of the desert. That place will work. But why? Unique restaurant in a desert. People are curious to see what's there. Yeah, very luxurious restaurant along with very low end cafeterias. Yeah, luxury restaurants comes with what? Alcohol has to be there. Yeah, alcohol has to be there. Then a cuisine. I don't understand what is international cuisine is. There is nothing called international cuisine in this world. What is international cuisine? Cuisine, Italian food, Indian cuisine, Indian food.
Okay.
African cuisine, African food format. Yeah, international cuisine, I don't know. I don't understand this, and I don't want to understand also because I learned the hard way. There is nothing called international cuisine.
Okay.
There is a thing called continental. That is continental, a region of European country. International cuisine, what people have made, you have all the food from all countries. Those are not concepts. You need to building a brand. Brand name is matters. You have an English brand name and you have Indian food there. It doesn't work. I have seen a lot of places where I work, especially I'm telling my experience. You have a restaurant, name is English, food is Indian or Asian. Okay, music what they play is Arabic. So what is this? Arabic music, English brand name, Asian food. These three compartments are not matching each other at all. Restaurants means what? We have restaurants, we have cafeterias, we have fine dining, we have clubs, we have pubs, we have hotel, we have motels. These all concepts are different. You go for hotel, you get food, you get beverages, you get place to sleep, everything. Restaurant, restaurant. You go in for a restaurant for relaxing, you go with your family to enjoy, yeah, to have a nice meal. Restaurants, music has to be everybody can understand, not songs. In restaurant, you don't play songs. You don't promote artists there. Yes or no?
Yeah.
You do ambience music, nice calm music that you can hear us or you cannot hear us. Yeah. Then a nice cuisine, continental or Italian or French or fusion. I used to do fusion cuisine nowadays. Nice music, nice ambience, not too many LEDs, slightly dark, restaurant vibe. Yeah. If you want a club, you go to the club, brother. High music, blah blah. You cannot run club music in a restaurant. Yeah. Wrong places, bad places attract cheap guests. That place I was has a fusion cuisine. Later only, it's changed. It's changed now. It's running an Indian cuisine or something. I don't know, and I'm not interested in this. That people think that they can replace me. They can replace me. No problem. Yeah, replacing is okay, no problem. But don't play games. I hate politics. Because who runs politics in an organization, Nick, who doesn't know about industry? Example, you have a car license. Yeah, if somebody asks you to drive a plane, what will happen? That whole guest will die. No,
Accident. Yeah.
that is exactly. That is where I see I'm a owner. I am having a good relationship with my friend. I give opportunity to my friend to be a manager in my restaurant. Literally, what I'm doing, I'm killing my brand with an uneducated person. Yeah, I cannot bring a manager directly who doesn't have a hospitality background, who is working in a shoe shop or in a pharmacy or who have done ticketing office. I cannot bring them as a restaurant manager. Then what happens? Or general manager. What happens? He runs this food business the way he run a cosmetic business. Then you're killing your brand. As a general manager or restaurant manager, he don't know how to handle. So he thinks that we need to remove the chef.
That's all that he think.
That lot of places happens that, everything started good and I take a bank loan, I had some credit cards and I've used those things. Suddenly they tell me to go.
How are you going to pay your...
How come a company can tell you to leave, bro, like that? Suddenly you go to work and they tell you leave. Those places has learned everything from me from the scratch and they start teaching me my own work. You believe that that I need to report for a supervisor? Executive chef need to report for a supervisor? Egos plays. Why? They think I'm the general manager, I'm the manager here, so I control everything. So what my word is my word. You're wrong. Yeah, but
Totally wrong.
that's what I'm telling Nick. They think I scraped coconut for 28 years.
No, not at all.
Not at all. No way. Maybe they done bullshit thing in their life. I have a career profile. I'm proud to talk that I was a chef for 26 years. What my knowledge? They can beat me in my knowledge? Never. To them to beat me, they need to work 26 years of experience in the industry.
Yeah.
But still, when they achieve in 26 years of
You also go
experience,
further.
I go further. Yeah. For those people, I used to tell, sorry for their business on because you doesn't have a plan. You cannot run a restaurant without a plan. You comparing your luxury restaurant with a cafeteria. They are doing 50,000, 20,000 per day. I'm only doing 5,000. Brother, what is your concept? What is their concept? They are attracting lower class guests. To act at high class guest, where what you should do, you should have a higher standard of service. Yeah, higher standard of hospitality. Yeah, location, this all matters. Yeah, if the restaurant doesn't work, chef problem. Chef is not the person, bro. I have seen literally supervisors. Okay, if you are a general manager, call the supervisor and tell, this food dish today is not good, then directly she or he will say, yeah, it's not good. Because you know why? You are taking the side of the person who managed the place and supporting him. His thoughts is right. And you pointing the chef that chef is wrong. And you literally cleaning your ass, trying to keep your job. Because you as a working with fear. I never been scared to my work. I know that I have a better knowledge than you. But sometimes I'm quiet. When they tell me to leave the place, I leave quietly. You know why? Rather than I'm arguing with a donkey, because arguing with a donkey, he will never understand. Because he's not in my standard, first of all. Yeah? They are not in my standard. My standard is way high. But I keep quiet rather than fighting with an uneducated people who has 3 years of experience in hospitality. What I need to explain to them, bro? Nothing. My advice for newcomers, when they are choosing a company, research about the company, background check about the company.
It's very important.
What is the reputation of the company? How known the company is in the country? How many branches they has? What kind of management is there? Yeah, I'm highly telling, if you have an Asian management, don't ever go there. Asian people, especially Asian people, have a very toxin way of managing places. They want to be the person, but they doesn't know any shit. I'm not telling everybody. If you take 100, 40% is like that. Go for a place, management is mixed. Yeah, management background. If their salary is coming on time, if they are providing medical insurance, visa. Yeah, I mean proper format. And my advice is, don't ever work for a family-owned company, but owned by a family, but managed by a family. This is where exactly what happened to me. I trusted them, their fantasy, yeah, and I joined them, and I fucked myself up for these years. Now I'm stuck, but literally I'm fixing myself already. I'm getting rid of all these issues I have. Thank God, I have a market. They doesn't have a market, bro. I have a market because I am a chef. I have balls to cook. People literally think when they hire you as an executive chef, you need to clean the stove. You need to clean the fridges. You need to change the date label. That is not your job, yeah? That is not my job to produce things. That's why I have a sous chef, I have safety party. The job I have to do in the kitchen, like I got a date label. Then who is responsibility? People take the executive. Executive chef doesn't work 24 hours, brother. He's your department head. He's your producer. He's your brand name. He's your brand producer who carry your brand in further. Shoe chef or chef de partie. Then executive chef will question them. Instead of I am asking my staff what happened, the general manager is involving.
This is very bad.
This is politics. Politics. Those people think they are doing right. They are damaging the brand of somebody else's brand, and still they get paid. And I'm praying to God one day I meet these people in a proper organization, then I teach their job what you need to do. Because sometimes, Nick, in some places we cannot talk because whatever they tell is their right. Because owners of the company is taking their side. Because why? That owners, all the bullshit work they are doing. Actually, the owners pact. So whatever that pact tells them, they believe. Bro, as a company owner, me, if I open a restaurant, do you think I listen to pacts? I have executive chef. I talk to him. That people used to tell me I'm aggressive. As a chef, I need to be aggressive because it's my car, my fucking petrol. Yes or no?
Yes, yeah.
I'm running my car with my petrol.
It's your own petrol.
It's my car, my knowledge. The way I fucking drive it, it's my choice. I should have, in this position, if I don't have attitude, I cannot run a kitchen.
Not at all.
Not at all. So anyway, what else do you want to learn? I know you hear a lot from me. I think this, whatever I have been told in this channel, it's truth.
Yes,
Nothing wrongs.
Yeah, because your stories are interesting, and not only me alone, but as the general public. Yeah, you are sharing your ideas, not me alone, but the people as well also. So that's why we are encouraging them to just subscribe to the channel and also be watching the videos. And I'm sure at the end, they are going to gain something profitable and not a loss. Yeah, they are going to, get more knowledge. And
these are the advice I'm giving. No, advice mean you left your parents, you left your family, left your kids from your home country. You came here for 28 years. You develop your career to have a better life and to support your family. Yeah.
Yes,
not because I'm scratching, I come here. So literally, I had a golden time of my 26 years. I learned very hardly. The last moment, some company came in front of me, do a fantasy and fuck my whole life.
Then you're stuck.
I'm stuck because literally they don't even call and ask, how you doing? Even my last salary is still pending there. Think about how this guy doesn't have a job. The situation is bad. You cannot find a job in this summer. Yeah. This is how you need to take care of people. Yeah. My advice, work for a place, work for a company where company is your mother and father. The way that company is treating you as your mother and father, then you have a beautiful life. You can grow in that zone, But don't work for a place that company see you as an enemy always. When you're starting the company, when you're doing, bro, literally these people, when they start, they doesn't have a concept. I am the one who introduced a la carte. When I joined them, they don't know what is a la carte. What is inventory? They don't know. They're blunt. What is inventory? What is a la carte? They don't know.
So
what is costing? They don't know. For me, everybody learn, and finally they start teaching me. So that is the true color of a donkey, donkeys. So why the fuck I stay there? I have a long way to go because I can see their restaurant journey is finished from there. They already damaged the brand name. Bro, in brand name, you changing the concept every week. Every week you changing the concept in your restaurants. What will happen to your restaurant? You are grilling your restaurant. You grinding your restaurant brand name. It's very easy. Once you get bad thinking or bad feeling about a brand, you cannot fix that anymore. Either you close the brand, either you change the name. So my only thing, you're building up a brand, you hire the right people who can handle. Don't hire pets. Don't put your friends or family in your business to run. Professionals will work with you, but you as an owner, you only listen to your pet. Then why you need professionals? If my advice for company owners, family-owned company, build up a HR first. Every company should have a HR, no? HR and office, and let that management run the business. Then it will run nice, but not to keep toxin people. Toxin managers, remove them. And you believe that you will, as an owner, you will go to this restaurant and eat. You take a picture of that food. You will send to your chef. Can you make this? It happens like that. You have 600 dishes in your menu. My advice, when you be a restaurant, you maximum should have 50 or 40 items only in your menu. You have 200 items in your menu. To this 200 item to move, you need 300 customers every day. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So if you have 40 items in a limited items in a menu, 40 items, 30 items, which is the best. Yeah. So salad and these all things. Yeah. 40 items in a menu. or 30 items in a menu.
Yeah.
You get 50 people, your 30 items moves very nice. So you don't go food cost. You have 200 items, you need to do preparation for 200 items. So who is losing? Your manager, you are not losing. Your owner is losing money slowly. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
why I'm telling. If you know about restaurant business only, you own a restaurant or you run a restaurant business. If you don't know, as a owner, you invest in a restaurant, bring professionals, let them run the show for you. But choosing the location and the right place is owner's business. Don't open a restaurant in a jungle and tell where there is no customers. Very wrong thing. Restaurant put 70% off. You literally triggering the customer. This place is not running. Yes or no?
Yeah.
When you have 70%, 50% off from your items in a menu, literally you're telling somebody my place is not running.
So
I'm
wow.
giving half, so come here. Trying to pull. No. Restaurant marketing is something different. Marketing your restaurant, what you need to do, you promoting your brand, not offers. Don't put offers in a restaurant. We are not putting offers in a restaurant. You're showing the ambience, you're showing the concept, you're showing the future things what you're doing inside your brand. Yeah. You promoting your hospitality experience to your customers in your marketing. Yeah. Or in Ramadan, we have a Ramadan menu here. In Christmas, you have a Christmas menu. In Valentine, you have a Valentine dinner here. This is what you promote. You don't put 50% off, please come. Literally, you telling somebody your brand is not doing well. So who does this? These low-end managers, bullshit guys, they damage the brand of the company. I'm telling you this. So anyway, what else you need to know? My experience of my career and the good companies and the bad companies I have met. So I hope that people can understand from this conversation where they need to, how they need to choose their right employer to build up their career. So what else?
Yeah, I think that is all, because all that the details you have given, it matches all the aspects, and I hope people also take some point and some note about it.
Yeah.
So I think that's all the details.